In the deep north, beyond the soft powder of snow and cheer, the North Pole shimmered with a false sense of magic. At its center stood the Grand Reindeer Hall, where legends were made, or so the world believed. Rudolph, now older and quieter, stood near the edge of the glittering training field. His nose still glowed bright red, but it had dulled with time, not in brilliance, but in hope. Each year, young reindeer were brought in with wide eyes and galloping hearts, eager to join the elite Christmas flight team. They trained with zeal, mastering the A-dash, the sleigh pull, and the final drill, the tunnel of light. They thought it was a test of precision and brightness. They didn't know it was their end. You see, Santa's operation had grown bloated and expensive. Feeding and housing magical reindeer wasn't cheap, not with inflation and shrinking holiday spirit. So Santa did what any cold executive might: he cut costs. The old reindeer were never retired to the candy cane pastures, as the cheery stories claimed. No, they entered a narrow tunnel in the mountain, a tunnel only Rudolph could lead them into. At the final moment, he would step to the front, press his nose against the activation crystal, and flare his light, not just with brilliance, but with searing heat. The tunnel would glow backslash, and then fall silent. The meat was processed quietly in a facility just past the workshop, dried into jerky, sealed in vacuum-packed tins labeled North Pole Premium, Energy for Elves. It was sold under the table to finance the ever-growing cost of global delivery. And Rudolph? He was the icon, the leader, the legend. But he was also the lie, a living weapon of betrayal, the last of his generation. Each year, he watched the new recruits laugh, fly, and trust. And each year, his heart dimmed a little more, even as his nose still blazed like a star. One Christmas Eve, just before the flight, a young reindeer named Juniper trotted up beside him. "You've seen so many Christmases," she said with a hopeful grin. "What's it like up there, flying above the world?" Rudolph looked at her, so full of life. "It's bright," he said, "and warm." That night, he led them into the tunnel. And from outside, all the owls saw was the glow.